Hi, I'm Anne from Game Like a Mother. Today I'm going to show you how to play Pop the Box. It's ages 7 and up, 1 to 2 players, and it takes 10 minutes. Let me show you how to play. The goal of the game is to be the first to either pop the box, which means to punch in all of the numbers on your side of the board, or to get the lowest total score over 3 rounds of play. To begin, each player gets 1 die, they roll, and if it's a tie, you roll again, and then whoever gets the lower number gets to go first. We'll say it's yellow. All you do on your turn is you roll the dice, and then you can pop any number combination that equals this total. So 6, you can either pop just the 6, the 5 and the 1, or the 4 and the 2. We'll say they pop the 6. It's this person's turn. They roll the dice, and they get a 3. They can choose to pop either the 3 or the 2 and the 1. You can, if they get an 11, you can pop as many numbers as you want as long as they add up to that total. So they could do 5, 4, and 2 would be allowed. We'll go ahead and have them do that. You keep on going. We'll have them do 12, so they get to do an 8 and a 4. You keep on going either until someone gets a combination that they can't pop a number for. So if they get a 2, it doesn't matter that they have a 1, and that's one of the numbers showing, and they could pop that. If you can't pop the total value of what's out here, you don't get to pop anything, and your turn is over. This person gets to keep on going until either they pop the box and have all the numbers turned in, or they can't go either. So we'll say they get a 6, and then they get another 6, and they can't pop anything. So you just add up the total. They have 16, 17, 18, 19. This person clearly has more than that. So you don't add up the value of the score. You just say, okay, pink gets 1 point for that round, and yellow has 0. You reset the box, which is very easy. And then you just start your next round. Yellow went first the first round, so pink would get to go first this time. You go through, and either you play the best 2 out of 3, or if something wonderful happens and pink goes along, and over the course of the game, they roll the dice rolls where they are able to pop all the numbers on this side, then they would have popped the box. They would be the winner. You can, once the 9, 8, and 7 have been popped, you can choose, if it gets down to like this point of the game, you can choose to roll just 1 die. As long as the 9, 8, and 7 have been popped, you can just roll 1 die. If you want to, and just hope that the 3 would come up, and then we'll say this person got a few, but then they get the 3, they'd pop the box, and they would be the big winner. So that's how to play Pop the Box. The target demographic for this game is kids, especially those obsessed with the Poppets trend. This is spot on for that. The rule complexity is so easy. It's very intuitive. How competitive is this game? Low, because even if somebody gets out and they do so much better and get a better score than you, it feels like it's you against the dice. So especially when kids are playing against each other, no one is doing anything unkind to the other player. It can be frustrating if the dice don't go your way, but it's the dice that are to blame, not your opponent. The replay value is high just because this is a silicone tray with dice. You can take this on an airplane and it's quiet. You can take this to the pool or the beach, and it doesn't matter if it gets wet or sandy. It's very easy to clean up. It's virtually indestructible. You can shove it into a backpack, and as long as you don't lose the dice, you're good to go. But even if you do lose the dice, it's really easy to just get some other dice to play the game with. And it's really easy for an overexcited child to teach this to anybody, even if they play a lot of games or not a lot of games. Anybody can play this with a child who is excited about their cute dice game. Similar games, if you are interested in this one, Zombie Dice is another great dice game kids love. It's a push your luck game. You're rolling for brains. It's very funny. And then Cinco Linko is a great travel-friendly game as well. And it's basically, instead of Connect 4, it's like Connect 5, but you can play with 2, 3, or 4 players equally well, and it's a really simple premise, but there's surprising, it's a very good gameplay, and it's very good and engaging. But we love Pop the Box. We just took on a trip recently, and it just got played a ton, so you get some great bang for your buck for this game, so you should check it out. Thanks, and see you next time from Game Like a Mother.